There's Vitaly Scherbo from Minsk, 18 years old, and he can do this in the European Championships. He was first in the floor exercise.
One of the most explosive gymnasts in the world. This kid is tremendous. He will mount with the same thing we saw from Lee. It's a double layout with a full twist. He was in the stratosphere on that one. Just 18 years old and so composed, as we said about Lee, but I don't think we'll see that mistake that we saw from Lee from this guy. Beautiful double full punch front 1 1/4. You know, Jim, the thing that's interesting to note here is he's basically doing the same routine that Lee just performed, but everything is a little bit better. Every line is a little bit straighter. Every corner pass looks a little bit more polished.
Which is not surprising. Lee is a junior from China, and Vitali is a member of the best team in the world of gymnasts.
Definitely the dominant force in gymnastics. Here's where it all changes, though. Watch this, a double layout. Oh, and he rocked it. Oh, incredible. You cannot do any better than that.
You know, we come on here every time, Jim, and we say, and the Soviets are favored again. It only takes a quick look at a man like Scherbo to realize why we keep saying that, and the world knows it.
Well, you know, you saw him walking off the floor, and he wasn't even breathing hard. Watch this tumbling pass. A double layout, full twist on the second flip, just a small hop on the landing. But with that level of difficulty, really not that big of a deduction. Here's his second pass. This double full, he's rotating backwards now. Like I said, we'll completely change rotation and flip forward.
And the score for Scherbo, 9-8-5-0. On the pommel horse, Vitaly Scherbo, one of the two leaders, both from the Soviet Union. The other is Belenki.
And he starts off right off the bat with some beautiful flare work, traveling all the way across the horse. Showing us some one pommel work, very extended, always in control. These, of course, the required scissor skills on the pommel horse. Beautiful, right through the handstand, full pirouette. You know, you just keep looking at the Soviets, and you just always have to marvel at how well prepared they are for every situation. There was nothing spectacular for him in that performance. That was exactly what he does probably every day. They're in such tremendous physical shape. He traveled right up to the handstand, breaks into his flares, spindles all the way across the horse. Remember, that spindle is when you turn your body the opposite direction that you're swinging.
A 9-9 for Scherbo, and he is clearly in the lead in the all-around at the moment. And now Vitaly Scherbo, one of the two leaders. Belenki of the Soviet Union is the other. Scherbo on the reins.
He has just been basically flawless thus far today. Starts out with a nice stiff press to the handstand. Now he gets to show us how strong he is. Beautiful flange. Lowers down into a cross, holds it extra long. Now this is so innovative. The crossing of the ring straps, swinging right through them. Very beautiful work. His dismount, full twisting double layout, and another stick.
Really stick to your leg.
Yeah, it's so critical. It is the last thing, obviously, the judge sees, and probably the most important one element in the entire exercise. Always nail the landing. Here's his press to a handstand. That is a requirement on the still rings. You also must swing to a handstand. Now we're taking a look at his flange with his legs together. From this vantage point, you really see how critical. He's actually passing right through the cables there. Swings right up to the handstand. And no extra movements on the rings.
Go ahead.